I'm Jessica Lombard, Associate Superintendent.
And I'm Superintendent John Berkey, and this is Huntley 158 Today. Well, Jessica, we have a great show today about a really good program in Huntley High School where students get to work on woodworking and other activities we're going to hear about, which are going to be really interesting.
It's my favorite shows when we have our students here, and we have four of
number
our
of students today
here, as well as our department chair. So we'll do quick introductions. First, we have Yusuf and Abigail, Lucas and Aaron, and Mr. Nick Wedoff, who is our department chair of CTE. So Nick, we'll start with you. What is CTE, and tell us a little bit about the department and your background.
CTE is Career and Technical Education, and it's basically a grouping of classes: family, consumer science, business, computer science, and applied technology. And I think the focus of all of those classes and the commonalities there are preparing kids for the future, whatever that may be. If it's a job immediately after high school, a 2-year program, or a 4-year degree and beyond. And all of these students here have those ambitions, so they fit well within our department. My personal background is I started in construction and just loved working and building, and I learned that I could do that working with students, and that was the perfect job for me.
Now, we have a number of woodworking objects around, which this is great. Can you tell us a little bit about this? One of the students want to tell us what we're looking at, and if it's something you personally made?
This rocking chair was cut out using a CNC machine. So basically it was a two-dimensional like drawing, and it was cut out and it can collapse completely into separate parts. So it's good for travel, or like in the future moving to a dorm and having furniture that you can disassemble and reassemble.
I don't know, I see a business here. I think you've got something, a perfect dorm room furniture. I think you're onto something. So, Lucas, tell us what CTE classes are you taking?
I've taken all of the business classes that were available to me, and I've also done design, printing, and publishing. So I want to be an entrepreneur when I'm older, so that was like big to me to take business classes. And I also took design, printing, and publishing because I like clothing and fashion. So I kind of wanted to, get into the designing type, and I actually got to make my own shirt, so that was fun for sure.
Okay. Are you a senior?
I'm not. I'm a junior.
A junior?
Yeah.
Okay. So when you do graduate from high school, what are your plans?
I would like to be an entrepreneur and open my own shoe store, something along those lines.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Aaron, what classes are you taking in the CTE realm?
Last year I took CAD. This year I'm taking Advanced CAD in Woods. So and last year in Advanced CAD we made a whole bunch of variety of different products and things. The major one was a Lego project where we got to make something that you would actually buy in a store, but model all the parts and assemble it. And then at the end you got it 3D printed and you got to take it home with you.
Okay.
Yusuf, tell us what classes you've taken, and what was your favorite one?
I've been involved in a lot of CTE classes. I've taken things from business and marketing, foods, law, and I would have to say my favorite classes have to fall in between law and business, just because those are things that I would look forward to pursuing after high school, is along the lines of working with business and working with people and being able to talk to people, as well as also law and being on that side.
Abigail, you talked about the rocking horse. I know you weren't the one that made that, but what courses have you taken?
I've been majorly involved in the engineering program offered here at Huntley High School. So I've taken the Intro to Engineering and Design, Principles of Engineering, the Civil and Architectural Engineering class, and now I'm in Advanced CAD.
So there's a wide variety of different classes that you could take within this department. But what has been one thing that you found was really special, something that you've taken away from just participating in any of these courses? Lucas?
So what the business class have done for me is that it kind of put in perspective how serious it actually is and how in-depth things actually are. Because in my mind it was a lot easier than I thought it was, but you actually have to take in everything from financially. So where you're going to be, location, your target market, things like that I never really thought about that's actually important to a business.
Aaron?
I think the major takeaway from the CAD classes that I've taken is 3D modeling. So you can 3D model things that you need in your house. Say something breaks, and you can just 3D model it and then print out on a 3D printer, and you don't have to go out and buy a part. You can just make things for your house, like example, the rocking chair and stuff like that.
Because that's what I do when something breaks. Is lumber. I 3D model it, and no, this is, I need to have these kids
Yes,
around.
absolutely.
This is great. So, Yusuf?
I would say the biggest takeaway is experience, basically, because all the class that I've taken, beginning from sophomore year, which was personal finance, and it gives you kind of an insight of what your taxes are going to look like and how you're going to be when you grow up.
Your
And
taxes are going to be high.
Yeah, and something that doesn't go away, and you got to learn how to pay, and you got to learn how to do that, along with marketing and how to attract consumers and customers, and things you could do to make your business expand and succeed.
For me, it's helped me figure out what I want to do for my career, and it's helped me narrow down what I like to do, what I don't, and I've really appreciated that.
So what is it you'd like to do?
I like to work as a team and solve a problem. So, like I'm a part of the robotics team, so me and a couple of my friends, we build a robot that is supposed to solve or play this game that's given out every year. And that's actually what I'm going to do. I'm gonna major in engineering management. So, yeah.
Fantastic.
Great. Well, I really want to thank all of you for taking time to be on the show, and I think, Mr. Wedoff, it's a great array of courses that we have for students, and like I said, you all have skills that I don't have, and that's a great thing to be going into the world with. So,
Thank you so very much.
Thank you.
so thank you for watching Huntley 158 today, where we are a destination school district.
Where it's all students, always.